Hey, Captain Chris Johnson, will somebody please pull those batteries out of Martin Carmel? I don't even think he's got batteries anymore. I think he plugs right into an outlet. Oh, everything's falling here. What's happening, guys? As you've seen, Reddit was having trouble with his camera today. He's coming on sometime today again with Jane for a fun Monday, and I'm not sure when. If I find out, I'll try to post that out. Marty just did a really long live. I will try not to be as long because I know you're all busy. I want to, you know what, today, what's going on? I think Michael Williams is doing something in Holland. I looked, I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure he is, and I'm not even sure the time. So check your back office under webinars. It just might not have been posted yet, but I'm pretty sure it is today. But I'm not 100% sure. Thank you for all waiting. I'm Kelly. You were definitely my number one today. Let me get talking because I want to talk about something different. You know, we've talked about the basics, and I'm still going back to the basics. We've talked about dreams. We've talked about how to introduce this to people. We've talked about the tech guys breaking down just about every single thing we can. I basically just want to talk about AI right now. It's a little different for me. All right. Over the weekend, I had the opportunity to do a lot of studying again. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do this all week. On Wednesday, I'm going to throw something really cool in there that a lot of you I don't think ever knew about. And I just want to give you a little excitement there. On Wednesday, on Passive 360, I'm going to say something that a lot of you probably never heard of, and it's pretty cool. I was blown away when I first seen it, so pretty cool stuff there. But let's talk about it, and I'll say hi to everyone in a couple minutes. Let's talk about AI. What is AI? You know, a lot of people hear AI, artificial intelligence. To be honest, there's a lot of people in this family of ONPASSIVE that really don't understand what artificial intelligence is. All right, it's machine learning. That's, to me, the best way to say what artificial intelligence is: machine learning. Basically, humans take a bunch of information and we throw it into let's say a box. And the AI gets in there and it scrambles it, it learns it, it teaches it, and it actually is able to come out with better answers, quicker time. Let's see, how do I say it? Artificial intelligence can be probably the fastest. It's able to hold the most information sent at it. The human brain can never do that. I mean, there might be someone out there that's extremely smart, but not really. Artificial intelligence, everything can be thrown at it from zillions and zillions of things. And it puts it all together, it organizes it, and then it starts thinking, how do I better it? That's why I really love artificial intelligence. And a lot of people don't really realize artificial intelligence. And I wrote some of the things down that we use for artificial, I'm getting text. Don McIntyre, you got to hold on a minute. In today's day, what is artificial intelligence is being used? That's what I really love to see. And a lot of this I didn't know. You got stuff like travel and navigation, smartphone apps, school media feeds, advertisements. You got smart cars, music and video streaming, smart homes, smart import, security surveillance. All of this is what AI is. This is all, and what I'm trying to say is everything that's out there that's been using AI, a lot of these companies have one product or one thing that they do with AI. What I'm trying to tell you is ONPASSIVE has all of this. What do we say? It's all under one umbrella. That's why I love it. We talk about everything, and our most important thing to talk about is that artificial intelligence. All right. A lot of people don't know direct traffic. All right. Artificial intelligence every day in your computer. Punch something in. Punch something in. Say you're looking for tennis shoes or a new broom. Punch it in. The next day, when you wake up, you're going to see all this information on brooms, sneakers, tennis shoes. That's artificial intelligence. You understand that it's been used for a very long time, since the 1950s. It's just a lot. No one really ever mastered it or controlled it. ASHMUFAREH made an entire company with everything that's covered, and it's going to keep being covered. No matter what comes at us, any kind of technology in the next 1,000 years, ASHMUFAREH and ONPASSIVE will continue to be updated, and all that technology will be in ONPASSIVE. That's the greatest thing about ONPASSIVE. It's all under one big old roof where you don't have to jump around and go to 50 different million things. So let me read this. I got a lot of notes, man, I wrote. A lot of people say, oh, Chris, AI is going to replace a lot of jobs. You know what? That might be true, but it's also going to create a lot of jobs. So imagine, and I like using this in the medical field, it's really used a lot. And let me tell you some key points about that. Breast cancer, cancer, diseases, where they're able to feed all this material into the AI system, and it studies it, it puts it together. You know, do you realize that artificial intelligence in the future, and it's actually doing it now, is going to be able to let someone know, oh, no, this, something a machine might miss, an MRI machine, this person has cancer, or this person has a stage of cancer. It's also going to be able to think about, how can we create where no one's ever going to get cancer? I believe in the future, it's not going to be really great men and women's minds thinking of how to cure diseases. It's going to be artificial intelligence. Now, we're going to play a key part in all that. Imagine just the average worker. We call it the augmented worker, okay? Where right now, we have people that are working their jobs, and they have that AI next to them, and they put things in to improve the efficiency of maybe a machine, of maybe the purpose of what they're doing. Many, many things, and AI is going to be important. That's what I'm trying to tell people. We blow people up with, yeah, we have over 50 products, all AI induced. We have physical products coming. We have data centers, all AI induced, digital, automated, all right, artificial intelligence. That's the biggest thing. The biggest thing, guys. Do you realize that what's happening now? We have in some countries, we have out of California, we have a trucking company that is actually a semi truck delivering products to people without no drivers. All right, big thing. And the gentleman is like a 26-year-old kid who started this, and he said, "Do you realize that artificial intelligence will save lives in the trucking industry?" Yes. You know what? It probably will take some jobs over. Not everyone is going to have a self-driving truck or a car. There's always need for people. You know why? Because until we give the information to artificial intelligence, it doesn't have a clue. But every single day when you're on the internet searching for stuff, especially Google, what do you think it's doing? It's learning. Artificial intelligence never sleeps. It runs every day, all day, nonstop, all year. It doesn't sleep. It doesn't get sick, but it keeps getting better. And that, trust me, a lot of people are scared about that, but you shouldn't be. Number one, you can't stop technology. News to you all, artificial intelligence has been around since the 1950s. I hate to burst your bubble, but now you have a gentleman, and it's called ASHMUFAREH, who said, you know what? Let's do this. Put himself together, start thinking, had a vision, had a dream. He put all this together. All right. He took everything artificial intelligence out there and got the best people in the world, hired the best people in the world, brought it in, and said, we could do this. And they've done it. They've done it. I still tell people, yeah, we're basically launching right now. A brand new IT company has everything, security, stability, guaranteeism, if that's even a word. All right. And you're part of that process. So I want to talk about artificial intelligence all week, especially on Wednesday. I got a big banger, I think. If you don't get excited about it, it's very cool information. But I want you guys to start listening. Marty had touched on it today too. We need to start talking to new people. Right now, I have individuals on here that I talk to every day. My friends, I love you for supporting me. But we need to start talking to other people about a pass, and it's coming. We need to get into their heads. All right, yeah, you can make a residual or a breathable income, however you want to say it, and by doing nothing. Who in their right mind would join a company that offers everything on the internet, everything, right? And you make money doing it, and you don't really have to do nothing. Me, myself, I got into this a long time ago, like most of you, and we've been talking about it for over 4.5 years. Some of us 2, 3, 4.5. It goes on and on. Some 3, 4 days. Okay. This is the greatest thing about this company. It doesn't matter your situation. It doesn't matter your age, your color, your gender, your religion. We take everyone in because we know it's going to change the world. We're already in over 212 countries. We are changing the world as we know it. You just don't know it. And people, listen, there's a millions of people out there right now that have never even heard of ONPASSIVE. Those are the people that we want to talk to right now. We want to prepare them, kind of like ASHMUFAREH is doing for us in this company. We want to prepare them that this is coming. Hard times that fell on you in the past, it's going to change because of ONPASSIVE. We want to talk to all new people. So we've got over 400,000 people right now. You should be talking about this every day, whether you're sending someone an email, making a post, or doing a live like me. That's what we need to do right now. Why? Because it's going to blow you up. I said this the other day. I'll repeat it again, and I hate repeating myself. Let's say you've got 1,000 people on your Facebook, all right? And maybe 30 or 40 of them have joined ONPASSIVE through you, all right? And the rest are like, yeah, it's one of those things. When we launch to the world, where do you think those 800 people are going to go to? They're going to immediately contact you. Hey, Sherry Dursaway. Hey, Sabias. You know what? I've watched this. You talk about this. You did your lives. You made these posts, and I just seen it on the television. I just seen it on an advertisement. I'm interested. All right. Do you understand what I'm saying? The more you talk about it, that's just your social media, guys. Now, if you start doing a YouTube or a TikTok, you're getting out to more of the world. All right. So what's going to happen as AI plays a huge role in this in the future? Once we launch, people say, ONPASSIVE. Guess what's going to show up? Chris Johnson, Marty DeGarmo, Red Redford, Julie Nguyen, John Barilla, Dale Cruz, Tom Taylor. Why? Because you guys talked about it. So you're going to have another, 8 billion people in the world saying, hey, man, I've seen this guy. Let me Google search it. Boom. There you are. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Guess what? That's artificial intelligence at its best, because now the whole world is connecting to all of us. Because why? Because you cannot join ONPASSIVE except through a founder. The more you talk about it, the bigger your customer base is going to be. And what does that mean? That means humongous breathable income, which turns into freedom, which turns into time, love fishing, no matter what, not have to worry about nothing. Do you understand that? This is why what we do. I'm urging you to start talking about ONPASSIVE more if you haven't. You could share our lives. Make sure you put your name all over it, though, because links aren't really accepted no more right now until we go live. But put your name on it. You can take anything of mine and share it, but I would rather you do it on your own. I'd rather you get your face out there, okay? I could call everyone's name out here, but it's not going to have the same effect as actually someone talking about it. So my job is to teach you the right way, to teach you about, hey, you do have to talk about it and what it's going to do for you. Now, you can do absolutely nothing, the blessings of this company, and still be successful. But why not get ahead? Why not prepare people? This is coming. You've talked about it for years. Now, even those people that were naysayers are going to say, you know what? I apologize. I was wrong. How do I get in this? Don't be mean. Sign them up. They want to make residual income. A lot of those negative people have nothing. They have nothing. I'm sorry. And their greatest joy is to complain. Now they got nothing to complain about. Who cares? Sign them up. It'll change their world. It'll change their attitude. Trust me on that. Yeah, some people are going to be ding-dongs no matter what, but just trust me. Talk about this, okay? What else about AI? There's 3 areas right now that artificial intelligence has taken over, all right? And let me say there's many different kinds of AI, and there's 2 main things. One is called AIN, which I call narrow, which that's what they actually use for. And then there's a general AI, where the narrow AI is kind of like weather apps, digital assistants, stuff like that, where it's not real strong, but it's still helping out, still works. And then you get into general AI. What is general AI? General AI is the strength, the strong. It's the kind where you go to movies and you see like the iRobots. But do you see today how many people are designing robots? Do you see today how many people are designing flying cars? All right. You have a vacuum you can buy for your house that measures everything out in AI, and then it goes and vacuums your whole house, push of a button. That's artificial intelligence. Do you see? I can talk about ONPASSIVE all day long, but I want to bring back out is the artificial intelligence, how important a role it plays. Everything you need in your future is going to be artificial intelligence. And you are part of a company. And to those who aren't part of this company, we urge you to keep your ears and eyes open when you see it launch to the world. You can get back to any one of these people in the comments and ask them about ONPASSIVE, and I promise you they will drag you as fast as they can because they want to help change your lives, okay? Artificial intelligence is the key to ONPASSIVE, all right? Yes, we have a big heart. Yes, we have an OBLESS platform. But the truth is, without artificial intelligence, if we were just a regular website, okay, here's our website. It's called ONPASSIVE. That's it. I don't think we'd go anywhere. But when you say ONPASSIVE, 100% digital, 100% automated, 100% artificial intelligence, ding, 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 winner, winner, chicken dinner. That is what's doing it. Because the future, whether you believe it or not, is artificial intelligence. Every company in the world, if they don't have any kind of AI induced in their business, they're going to fail. The statistics and the professionals are actually saying that. If you're not involved in AI, your company will never grow. All right. AI is going to create so many different things in companies. Why? Because it's going to better each company. HR. We have a great, great product in the HR department. OStaff. Do you know what OStaff is going to do? It's going to save companies millions of dollars. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not only businesses are going to explode, but the founders, the resellers, the customers. Listen, AI is a marketer's dream. Artificial intelligence, they've been waiting for years. It's a marketer's dream. Do you know how easy it's going to make marketing? We have people lined up who are in marketing or MLM that want the tools of ONPASSIVE because whether they're selling a water or whatever they're selling out there is going to blow up because of AI and targeted traffic. Period. Listen, I'm not talking about your dreams anymore. I'm talking about reality of what's going to take you to those dreams. I want to be realistic as I can, and I want to be honest as I can. ONPASSIVE is going to change your life, and it's going to change the future, and it's going to change the world for the better. All right? For the better. And a lot of you still don't understand that. We think, oh, I'm going to make a few bucks here. No, man, you don't get it. You don't get it. ONPASSIVE is going to completely change your life. I don't throw out what you can make. I don't say this or that. I used to a long time ago, but I want to be straight up honest with people. If you're not part of ONPASSIVE now or when it launches to the world, you lose. Good day, sir. All right? ONPASSIVE is going to be everywhere. And I love ONPASSIVE because I know what it's going to do. But all you people that are listening to me right now that have never even seen me, watch for ONPASSIVE. Write it down. Put it on your refrigerator. Because when you see it to the world, you're going to want to get into it. You're going to want to contact me or anyone else who talks about it. Do you guys understand that yet? To the founders, 8 billion people. How many people have not heard about ONPASSIVE? I want them to hear about it through you. I want them to learn about it through you, through the founders. To those people that have struggled their whole lives or maybe lost a job they worked for 30 years and got nothing. I want them to listen and go through you. That's what I really want. It's never about me. It's never been about me. If I can help you change your world, that's what I want to do. If I can help you get up in the morning and smile instead of worry, oh my God, what am I going to do today? I got these bills. It's coming. Christmas is coming. Birthdays are coming. Man, let me take that off your plate. Let ONPASSIVE take that worry. Let ONPASSIVE take that strain. Because artificial intelligence is the future. Bottom line, I have note after note after note about what artificial intelligence does. And I mean, I wrote so many notes, I ran out of ink pens in 2 of my ink pens. Customer service is being affected right now by artificial intelligence. All right? It's a database. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, where does it go? So you're going to see improvements in customer services and businesses all over the world because of artificial intelligence. We have something for all that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 50 products we have now is nothing compared to the future because it's going to keep coming and growing. No matter what comes out there, ONPASSIVE will be the first ones to grab it and utilize it and make it easier for you to use and cheaper. Bottom line, listen, man, How many people look for deals? How many people out there use coupons? I'm not a coupon guy, but I started looking at, wow, I guess I could have saved myself a few dollars. Think of ONPASSIVE as a way to get out of the hole that you've been in for over 40 years. And you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to buy the ladder to get out of that hole. All right, you get it? ONPASSIVE will come in, grab you very gently, pick you up and say, look, you ready for a new life? Think about that. All right. I'm talking way too much here. And each day I'm going to talk about AI. I got all kind of notes I want to talk about it, but Wednesday is when I really want you to pay attention on ONPASSIVE 360 because it will be cool. All right, let me say hi. I know M. Kelly was the first. Boom, M. Kelly back in number 1. Pat Parent, what's happening? Number 2. Wilhelmina, how you doing? Dear Chris, thank you for all your efforts to make you understand things. And I try. And I'm not a great explainer. Sometimes Red and Marty explain things really good. But I just want to go back in time. I want you to understand what AI is going to do, what it's done. And I want you to understand what ONPASSIVE. You throw AI and ONPASSIVE together, you're talking about kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. It's going to be unbelievable. For you and me, for the world. Think about that. All right, Cheryl Booker, how you doing? Lister T, how you doing? Good to see you. I know Gemma's here somewhere. She sent me a text this morning. I have to respond to her. I got a lot of them this morning. Robert Tetrillo, he went back to work. Trader, just kidding, Robert. You know I love you. Judith Bonhomme, how you doing? Telling everyone hello. That's me making fun of Marty again. David Switzer, my brother from another mother. How you doing, buddy? Hey, guys, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to start talking about it. All right. Artificial intelligence. Now, we already know that ONPASSIVE is going to market you 7 days a week, correct? Nonstop. Help yourself out a little bit. Remember, ASHMUFAREH gave us this opportunity to jump ahead of the system. Talk about it. Make a post. Artificial intelligence is going to see that. In the future, when we launch, it's going to recognize who you are, and people are going to be drawn to you. Remember that. I'm trying to help you and teach you that. Who's in here? Belgium, 1830, now is 1845. Maybe that's the one we're talking about, Wilhelmina, with Michael. I'm not sure on that. I have to find out. Let's see who else is on here. I don't see my brother Bill Musk. John White, are you on here? Deborah Raul, how you doing? Marty's on here. Where's Marty? I don't see Marty. Marty. I don't see you. Judith Boom, Lori Lund, what's happening? Woo! That horse thing. Let me jump up. I'm jumping all the way to the bottom now. Gene Leva, how you doing? Kushal Pagu, how you doing? Karina Lance, what's happened, my beautiful sister? I said, there's John White, Netherlands. I don't know what you're talking about. Rajana, how you doing? Barbara Hash, Cynthia Downtown Brown, James Black, what's happening? Mario Matos, how you doing? Christina Dodds, what's happening? Viviana Rodriguez, what's happening? How you doing, Viv? I hope your mom and dad's doing great. Sushama Barome, how you doing? Marie Pendy's on here somewhere. Kevin Rutledge, what's happening? There's a guy with a lot of knowledge. Kevin Rutledge probably has more knowledge about AI. I've always wanted Kevin. Kevin's broke out with me. He does a lot of great posts. I would love to see him and Pam do a live, even though just a challenge. Talk about it. Where it's put you, what you guys are, just everything. I think it'll be pretty cool. So, Tanya Hennard, what's happening? She's my blood relative, that one there. Marie Penny, I got you. Rupa Paul, how you doing? I don't hate missing people. I think I got everyone. If I missed you, I apologize. So I don't want to keep you anymore. I was stayed a little longer than I wanted to, but I just want you to understand this is what I'm going to start talking about. I'm going back to the basics. I want you to understand the power of ONPASSIVE, which is the artificial intelligence, but don't forget about it. It's also a heart. You got 3 ingredients there that make the most tastiest apple pie, cheesecake, the greatest ingredients. And what happens when you eat apple pie or a cheesecake? You get this. Here, let me do it. Here, I'm eating cheesecake. Oh, oh, ooh. Wow, that's good. Same thing with a passive. That's the feeling you should. When you say a passive, I want you to think about you eating that cheesecake or that apple pie where it's like, it's like orgasmic. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel great. Smile ear to ear. All right. I'm going to wish anyone a happy birthday who's got a birthday out there. If I missed you, I know Brian Crow's birthday was yesterday. I try to keep up on those birthdays. Sundays are a little different for me. Chancho, Ali, how you doing? Raj and Passive. Guys, keep this up. Listen, India, Bangladesh, Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada, the world, Africa. What else am I forgetting? Oh my God, there's so many. The entire world. Wake the heck up, and Passive is here. And if you don't know about it, I want you to ask someone about it. Google it. Go to ONPASSIVE.com. See what we have. Oh, by the way, what's this week? Did you see the new website today? Bada bing, bada boom. Next Thursday. Going to be 2 times a week. And then it's going to go to 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. Different website. Artificial intelligence at its finest. And that's going to be done for over 1 million. How many we ever have? Can you imagine that? No one's done it. It's called artificial intelligence at its best. All right. I got to go. Check your back office because I'm not sure when these webinars start. But be on it. Enjoy your Monday. And I love every one of you. And talk about it. Tell the truth. Be honest. Yep, there's going to be people that say, I don't get it. But they will. Do you understand that? They will understand it when they see it to the world. They will understand it when they see Bless saving many people, helping many people. They will understand. If they don't, then it's their loss. Say bye-bye. The truth is, their family members will be in a passive, and they'll be sitting there because some people are just that stingy, that stubborn. Tell them have a great day while you go fishing, while they're going to work. Love that one. All right, I got to go. Virginia DeSantos, what's happening? I love every one of you. Jeannie Saint Sin, how you doing? Yvonne Finn, trying to get this last one. Newiz, how you doing? Tom Taylor, what's happening? Keep going, Tom. I hope I talked slow enough. It's impossible for me. But I like that you said it. I learned from that. Even though I didn't do it, but I'll get better at it. All right. I love every one of you. Julie Wen, I didn't see you on here. Now I'm mad. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.